Make some money, tired of the heartache, tired of the worry. Want to be rich, want to be rich, 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 right? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Samoya. So if you're new here, please remember to like, share and subscribe. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting me thus far. I'm so grateful for all the support I've received on my very first video. If you haven't watched that video as yet, please go and check it out. So if you don't get the point by now, today I'll be introducing you to 5 saving habits that you can implement in your life to help you save some money. When I say everybody want rich, well, I don't know about Uno, but me want rich. So I'm going to tell you guys about 5 saving hacks. So if you want to know more, then continue watching my video. So before I get into the video, I want to talk about the importance of budgeting and also tracking your expenses. Like, it's so important to make a budget, and you know the truth is it doesn't matter how much money you earn, everybody should make a budget. So if you're earning $5,000, $10,000, it's still important to make a budget. So first, I want to say, in order to make a budget, you need to track your you need to track your expenses. So you need to have an idea how much you're spending on a monthly basis or probably a fortnightly basis. So you need to know what you're spending your money on, what you're doing on a daily basis. And what I do is I downloaded this expense tracker from this website by Jillian Jackson, I think. She's from Twitter, called Jilly J. Big up Twitter Finance Twitter JA. Yes. So she has this expense tracker. It's in Excel, so you can track your expenses so you know how much money you're spending on a daily basis. So you can always update it as frequent as possible. So if you go on the road and you buy something, it's good to keep your receipt so when you get home you can put it in your expense tracker. Or I know sometimes you might get up on the road and you say, alright, let me buy a bottle of water. It may cost you $100, and you know you buy from the roadside, so you're not gonna get a receipt for that. What you want to do is probably etch it somewhere at the back of your mind to say, okay, when I go home I need to remember that I spent $100 on this. Because the truth is, we're not gonna always remember, you know. We're not gonna remember every single thing. So either you're going to write it down somewhere, or you're going to put it in a little notepad in your phone, or I'm not sure how you want to do it, but it's so important to write down everything that you're spending your money on. So even if you're driving and somebody on the road beg you like $20 and you give them it, I think you need to include that as well in your expenses that you're tracking. So after you're tracking your expenses, and you can also use an app. So you can probably go in the Play Store and download a app that you want to use to track your expenses. So you can do that, and I think the app, you'll always have your phone on you, so you can always update it immediately. So yeah, so you guys can check out Jillian Jackson expense tracker. It's on her website. I think it's called financialsensibility.com, and the sensibility is spelled with a C. So it's financialsensibility.com. You get it? Yeah, that. So yeah guys, you can download it and you can use it, or you can download a tracker, as I say, on your phone. Whichever method you think is better for you, then you can use that. And then after you track your expenses, then you want to make the budget now. So you need to know what your incomes are. So if you're getting a monthly salary, or it doesn't matter how often you get paid, probably fortnightly, or yeah, it doesn't matter how often you get paid, but you just need to track how much income you are receiving. So if you're getting an income from your salary or from stocks, probably you get some dividends, or you have a family member abroad who might send you some money every month. You want to track all the money that you're getting, so that builds up your income. So after you do that now, you know how much you spend, and you also know how much you're bringing in as income. So then when you subtract the difference, you need to see if you have a surplus or if you have a deficit. If you have a surplus, people If you don't have a surplus, you know, say in a problem because you're spending more than you are earning, and that's not good. So you need to find a way to perhaps decrease how much you're spending. So you need to go back to the expenses that you have and see where you can cut back or where you can limit on certain things, and see if you can get a surplus after. But if that's not possible, then you need to find somewhere or somehow to bring in some more income. So you have to find a way to increase your income. So if it is you're going to start a side gig, or you're going to get an next job, or you're going to do some online branding so you can earn some money, or you know, something else that you can do to bring in extra income. Because the truth is, it's always good to have multiple sources of income. So any day any game can play. So yeah, it's always good to have multiple sources of income. So after you do that, now may I expect say, all right, everybody have a surplus now, right? So yeah, we bingo. So now that we have a surplus, then we're good to go. We can implement the saving habits that we want to do. So the first tip that I want to tell you guys about is, so the first saving habit that I want to tell you guys about is to pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. People, this is very, 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 very important for you to do this. So what you want to do is, it's good you go out, you work, you do whatever you have to do to get the income. So it's only fair if you give back something to yourself. So pay yourself. So you're going to take a little bit money out of what you've earned and put it aside. You know, you want to put it aside for a rainy day or something that might comes up. I mean, it's always good to always have an emergency fund, but that's for a different discussion. So yeah, you want to put the money that you have earned aside. And what I would suggest that you guys do in this instance, so you're going to pay yourself, it's good to send it to a different account, when preferably one that you don't have a card attached to. Because I know if you have the card and tough times come, or you have it for you, you're gonna just want to swipe and you just want to spend because, oh, I have money. But remember, you're putting it aside because anything and any game can play, right? So yeah, put the money aside into an account that you don't have access to, preferably an account that is interest bearing. So you want to put it aside so that you can, you know, use it in case hard times come, you know. Yeah, so it's either you're going to set up an account where you just transfer the money and then you completely forget about it, or some other medium, or if you want to invest in stocks, so you know, you can invest in stocks so you can get dividends or so. But regardless of what you do, I want you to pay yourself first. Like, it's so important. Put some money aside and don't use it. I never know when our time I go eat. Remember me telling you, not remember me telling you. Alright. So the next saving habit that I want to tell you guys about is to buy in bulk. Like, it's so important to buy in bulk. I don't know where people shop in Jamaica. Usually people go to Price Mart to shop so they can get stuff in bulk, or you can, you know, when you go to the supermarket or the wholesale, wherever you go, it's always good to buy in like three, because you know, when you buy three things you get a little bit of discount. So if you're going to the supermarket and you go pick up a mackerel, no bother pick up the two, just pick up the three, because you get a little discount. So you know, you want to benefit from stuff like that. And also, I know that some people might always want to go to the hype supermarket, or you know, but the truth is, if say for instance you're even on the healthier side of things and you want to eat certain food and fruits, instead of picking up those in the supermarket where it might be a little bit pricey, you can also go to like the market where you can get things cheaper and more affordable. So you go right to the source. Yeah, get it cheap. Go down the market and buy the things them. You don't need to go in a supermarket and get it. So yeah, you can go to the market, you can go to where else? You can go to wholesale, and you can go to meat shops where you can get things a little bit more affordable. The truth is, you're not gonna get everything there. So there are some things that are only sold in a supermarket. So of course you might still need to go to the supermarket, but you're going to those places is so much cheaper. And also, if you don't drink like tap water, it's always good to go to the stores where you can get your water refilled. So instead of going to the store all the time and buying water, you just carry a bottle and refill it. Because I think the 5 gallons to refill is like 300 Jamaican dollars, and then for the 5 liter, it's only like 100 Jamaican dollars, which is much more affordable than going to the store and buying water every single time you need water. Because yeah, you don't drink tap water or pipe water as it's affectionately called. So yeah, that's something that you can keep in mind to cut back on your spending and to save money. So buy in bulk, people, and utilize all the other resources that are available to you that might be a cheaper alternative. A next tip that I want to tell you guys about is to limit your bank fees. Like, if you're looking at an account and see the negative, 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 like, I know nobody no wants to see negative in a them account. At least I don't want to see it. I want to see positive, positive, positive. But like, the truth is sometimes you go to stores or wherever and these fees are deducted from your account. So say for instance, you're banking with a certain bank and then you go to a store and you use their point of sale machine. If the store has a different bank than you are using, then you're going to get charged fee for using a different bank. Or if you go to the ATM and you withdraw money from an next ATM that is not associated with your bank, then they're going to charge you fees. So what you can do is, instead of using these point of sale and ATM that are not associated with your bank, you should use one that's associated with your bank so you can limit the fees that you pay. So for instance, you go to the ATM, and I'm just using these for example purposes. The video is not sponsored, but if they want to sponsor me, then I don't have any problem. But I'm going to use NCB and Scotiabank because they are two of the largest banks in Jamaica. So say for instance you bank with NCB, right? And you go to the ATM, you want to withdraw some money, but then NCB line long, and you say, so I don't have no time to wait for this, and then you go to the Scotia machine. Then of course, when you use your NCB card at a Scotia machine, they are going to charge you fees, and vice versa. If you go to the Scotia line and the line long and you see NCB line short, you go to NCB and use your card at NCB. Scotia is going to charge you fees because, okay, this is not my bank, them are going to charge you a fee. But I know it's not always convenient based on the time and whatever else you have to do to go to your bank, because nobody have time to stand up in a line all the time. But it's always good to have this, probably this place where you can go where say in a line always there. Like me have a location where me say them have an ATM on the line always there, but I'm not telling them my secrets. So you can go there. So whenever you want cash, you can always get it, and you don't have to think about the long line and think about paying the fees, because trust me, you're gonna see some negative, negative, negative in your account, and you don't want that. And then not only that, they take out the fee, but it's also taxable. So I think I'm going to insert a screenshot of what I'm talking about. So you go to the store, you pay for your good, but the store is banking with a different bank than the one you're using. So when you swipe your card, also they're going to charge you fees. So there's different ways in which you can limit your bank fees, and I know that it's not always practical, but it's something to think about, because I know some people, they just go and they always swipe their card and they don't think about it. And then when you look, the money in your account, and you say, how comes? Yeah, you swipe your card and the bank just take what them to take. Yeah, I know, so this is one of the ways where they make money, but still, if you can save the little money where you have, do that, because time's really, 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 really hard, and we can attest to that. So comment below if you're going to implement these saving hacks. Guys, I think I lost count of which tip I'm at, but I think I'm at 4 now. Tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I think I reached tip number 4. So tip number 4, I want to tell you guys about do it Whoa. I want to tell you guys about DIY, do it yourself. So there are so many things in life that we can do for ourselves without paying somebody else to do it. I know we don't always have the time or the skill to do that, but you can always make a one-time investment into this, and then you learn how to do it, and then you do it for yourself after that. So say for instance, you want to do your makeup every day while going to work, or going brunching with your friends or going somewhere. It's not always practical to go to a makeup artist and pay to get this service done, because the truth is it can be quite costly. So if you can do like a one-time investment, I know makeup artists and hairstylists, they offer these services. So if you can do like a one-time investment where you get to learn how to apply your own makeup or do your own hair or nails or lashes or whatever it is, then do that. So you can always limit paying all these extra fees, going to the store and getting and paying for it to be done. So you just pay the one time money, learn how to apply a nice clean makeup, learn how to style your hair, and then you do it yourself. Trust me, if you do that, you can save a whole lot, because the cost, especially as a female, to fix up yourself and look nice, very expensive. Everything costs money, and the truth is somehow we don't have it. Me not have it, but if I don't want to send me some money, I not have a problem. But the truth is, guys, you can implement these habits. Learn how to do your own hair, learn how to do your own makeup, learn how to apply your lashes. I know we're not going all be expert in different areas, and that's why you have people who specialize in them, but it's not every time we can pay to do this. Because say for instance you want to wear makeup to work every day, you gotta pay money every day for go on makeup artist to get your makeup done. I don't think so. But of course, for special occasions, you can treat yourself. Your birthday, your graduation, wedding, or these special occasion. Of course, you're going to want to use an expert, because we're not expert in our fields, and that's why you have people who are trained in specific areas to assist us along the way. But the truth is, you can learn to do them, because some of these things we are doing on a daily basis or a weekly basis. And if you look at it, you go to nail tech every single week. You know how much money you spend? Probably if you learn to apply, you go the first week, then you learn to apply for polish your nails yourself. The second week you can probably, do it yourself instead of going back every single week. So you can cut back, go twice to the month, and then the other 2 times you do it yourself. Fair enough? Fair enough, I think so. So do DIY. Do it yourself. And guys, trust me, when you do that, you'll see some ways that you can really cut back in how much money you're spending. The 5 1, the 50 that I have is to treat yourself, enjoy yourself. Well, it's not really a saving tip, but treat yourself. We work hard, we do every single thing right, and we earn. It's only fair to treat yourself. Yes, we are going to want to save for a rainy day, or we are going to want to put a little money aside, but the thing is, in life you have to have a balance. You can't just say, oh man, put on the money for tomorrow, because whatever, God forbid, you might not live to see tomorrow, or something might happen. But we just have to do every single thing in life in moderation, because why the sense you work here, you can't treat yourself. Me like nice things. Me love the good things them. So I gotta treat myself to the nice things them. So yeah, we should also not think about, okay, always putting this aside. Treat yourself. It's only fair. Treat yourself to the good things them. The good things them, yeah, them there. Treat yourself. And
the good thing them. The good thing. When we do road, me have to wear the good thing then.
Don't make nobody tell you, sir. Life is about balance. So every single thing you do in moderation. So you treat yourself, and then you put a little money aside. Treat yourself, a little money aside, You can just splurge and say, okay, I live my best life. Yeah, everybody want to live their best life. Me, I want to live my best life, but still, moderation. So put it aside. This month you put on a little money. Every month you put on a little money, but you can't take out yourself to a little lunch date or a little staycation or whatever it is that you want to do, because the truth is we have to live in the know. And yeah, we are safe because we're not gonna live risky, and then tomorrow when something happen, we not have no money. But everything in moderation. So life is about balance, so you save and you also enjoy yourself. So yes, I know I provided tips on how to save and limit your spending, but I also want to tell you guys, enjoy yourself, because life is very short, and I'm sure we have realized this by now. If you can live your life, live it to the best, because life short. Y'all remember what Macadamia said? What Macadamia did say? Money on? Yeah. Money on. It's the money for me. Put money for me. Money for me. And I love money. And I love money. I me alone love money. Okay, bye. Guys, we have come to the end of the video. Can't believe the video done so quick. Tell me if you want more. Say we want more. We want more. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to share it with your friends them, share it with your family, people who want to talk to, your enemies them, share it with them. Everybody can benefit from these tips, trust me. Every single man can implement these things in your life. It doesn't matter how much you're earning, how much you're spending, what your responsibilities are. Everybody can use these tips to help them to save more money and to increase their savings. So share it with everybody where you know. Share it, like it, comment down below. Tell me which tip you are implementing in your life, which tip you have been using, which tips have helped you in the past. And it's also good to share. If you have any more tips, you can also share them down below, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time, see you, peace out.